Hey everyone, let's just jump right in. As a senior consultant, I spend a massive amount of time looking at how different teams handle artificial intelligence. And, well, I see some incredible successes, but I also see a lot of totally avoidable, head-slapping disasters. So, we've put together this masterclass explainer. It's specifically designed to elevate your professional AI judgment skills and calibrate exactly how you use AI in customer support and escalation. Think of this as your personal playbook for dodging AI risks while maximizing your own human expertise.
Because think about it. Customer support is built entirely on trust, and trust is incredibly fragile. AI brings this tremendous opportunity to the table, sure, but the risks are severe. A single, unverified AI error, like a hallucinated policy or a totally made-up refund amount, slipping through to a customer, that can instantly destroy months, maybe even years of hard-earned relationship building.
So here is our agenda for this explainer. First, the high stakes of AI. Second, 4 dangerous AI anti-patterns. Third, the confidence escalation framework. Fourth, the AI integration lifecycle. And finally, number 5, the architecture of accountability. Let's systematically break this down.
All right, starting with Section 1, the high stakes of AI. Why human governance is non-negotiable. Picture this. You're handling a super complex, highly emotional ticket from a loyal customer. Without AI, you're the exhausted agent buried in the weeds, right? Manually reading massive threads, digging through policies, and drafting a response from scratch. It's so slow. But with proper AI assistance, you use the tool to instantly identify the core issues and pull up the right policies. Then you step in. You verify the accuracy. You dial in the tone. You become incredibly fast and thorough. But the quality control, that stays entirely in your hands.
And failing to govern that process isn't just a minor whoops moment. If an agent tries to play lawyer and handles a legal threat without escalating it, boom, massive company liability. If a safety issue slips by the AI unnoticed, people can actually get hurt and lawsuits follow. What about unclear refund authority? That leads to wildly inconsistent decisions and massive overspending. Without your human judgment, poor escalation is a fast track to severe reputation and financial damage.
Moving right along to Section 2, 4 dangerous AI anti-patterns, pitfalls that erode customer trust.
Okay, the very first trap is context blindness. You've got to remember, AI literally cannot read the room. It doesn't understand human relationships, it just predicts text based on data patterns. It has no idea if a customer has been wildly loyal for 10 years. It might suggest a cheerful, "Welcome to our service" to someone who's calling about their 3rd failed delivery this week. You always have to apply human context before you hit send.
And on top of that context blindness, we have to actively hunt for systemic biases. For instance, sentiment analysis models are often heavily trained on standard English. This means the AI might completely misidentify a non-native speaker as being angry when they're actually just being direct. Or keywords might unfairly flag certain regional dialects. You have to be the shield protecting your customers from being wrongly escalated or dismissed by flawed logic.
Now we arrive at a pitfall that is absolutely crucial to avoid: blind trust. We fall into this because we're rushed, and hey, the AI sounds incredibly fluent. It sounds so confident it must be right? Absolutely not. Blindly sending unverified AI content is where hallucinations get you. This is where an AI will completely fabricate a fake internal policy, invent a fake legal citation out of thin air, or confidently present a statistic that is pure fiction. Verification has to be a non-negotiable step in your workflow.
So I want you to honestly ask yourself right now, if your AI tools just completely crash today, could you still do your job effectively? This is called skill atrophy. It is dangerously easy to become so reliant on AI that your own sharp professional skills start to fade. You really need to regularly practice unassisted work to keep those core competencies sharp. Remember, AI is an exoskeleton. It shouldn't be your skeleton.
Finally, there's inappropriate use. You simply have to know where the boundaries are. Never ever let an AI handle a situation that requires genuine human judgment. We're talking policy exceptions, highly complex escalations, processing sensitive personal data, or offering real emotional support. AI has zero empathy, so using it in those scenarios is just completely inappropriate.
All right, Section 3, the confidence escalation framework, a quick checklist for evaluating task risk.
Think of this table as your ultimate daily checklist. It's super simple. If the AI is 90% plus confident, like a routine, clear-cut password reset, great, the AI handles it. If it's 70 to 90%, the AI suggests the answer, but you must approve it.
50 to 70%, the AI just hands you some options and you make the final call. And if it's under 50%, the AI is literally just guessing at that point. You escalate to a human immediately. Do not let low-confidence AI decisions reach your customers.
What we're doing here is managing a classic trade-off. Lower confidence thresholds are way safer, but yeah, they are slower. As a pro, you are constantly adjusting that dial between speed and accuracy. But when the AI is guessing, safety has to win every single time.
Let's put this into action. Section 4, the AI integration lifecycle, your daily workflow playbook. For every single interaction, you want to follow these 6 steps to make sure AI is actually enhancing your expertise. First, assess if AI is even appropriate. Then apply it with clear prompts and context. Next, verify the facts. Then personalize it. Inject that real human empathy. Deliver it up to your high professional standards. And finally, reflect. Ask yourself what the model needs to learn so it's better next time.
I really want to hammer this step home. Check all AI outputs against authoritative sources. Never trust it blindly. Whether it's dodging a fabricated statistic or a completely fake citation, remember that the AI doesn't bear the accountability for the final output. You do.
Which leads us perfectly into Section 5, the architecture of accountability, transparency, logging, and auditability.
To really operate at a senior level, you need an ethical compass. You own the accountability for the output. You watch for fairness, making sure everyone gets equitable treatment. You practice transparency. Don't lie to customers about using AI. You fiercely protect their privacy. And you drive continuous improvement. When the AI messes up, you don't just fix that one ticket. You log the error so the whole system gets smarter.
And honestly, logging is everything. A proper escalation creates a crystal clear audit trail. If a customer gets upset and disputes a decision 3 months from now, a good log lets you say, look, here is exactly what triggered this, here is who handled it, and here is exactly why we made that decision. That protects you, the customer, and the whole company.
And hey, when you do have to escalate something, transparency is your best friend. Bad communication is vague, defensive, or shifts the blame. Good communication is totally clear. Hey, I'm escalating this to our safety team for expert review, and I'll follow up with you today. Customers actually respect it when you bring in the heavy hitters. They just need to know exactly when and why their issue is moving up the chain.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I've got one final critical question for you to chew on. Are you simply letting AI do your job? Or are you actively managing AI to elevate your human expertise? These tools are only going to get faster and more convincing, which means the need for a vigilant, empathetic, accountable human sentry is higher than ever. Step up, use these frameworks, and be the expert your customers truly deserve. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.